Alright, it's live now. So Adrian came up with the screwdriver, and that's pretty good thing for other uses too. He came up with a whole list of stuff also.
Yeah, I saw that. So it says one person to submit it. You think he's able to edit it at all?
If it's anything like the other blogs, you can't edit it. I don't think so. Let me try editing one of my other blog things. See if I can. Oh, he can edit it. You can. I didn't know you could.
All right. So you want to come up with some more uses for a screwdriver and throw them back at him, and
Yeah,
him
that'd probably be the best thing. He came up with so much stuff though. I sat there and thought about it for a little while.
I've got a few more.
All right.
I don't know if how we want to track them.
I can write them down if you want.
Anthony, where you commented on his blog entry into the team blogs, maybe we can just add it there.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, I had a weapon.
Ooh, I like your thinking.
Makeshift hammer by using the handle of the screwdriver.
Yeah.
Kind of like his drumming, but less musical.
Mm-hmm. I also had as a location marker. You could stick it in the ground somewhere where you wanted to mark a spot.
All right. Do we each want to put a separate comment on this? Like where Anthony put his comment? Jesse, you can add those three and whatever other items you have, and then that way they're just split up, or do one of us want to write all of them down and put one?
I don't know. What you think?
I'd say maybe separate, then it's documented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So add a comment, Jesse, and just put your items there, and then Anthony add another comment, and I'll add a comment, and then we'll have Adrian update the group one.
All right. Gotta think of one first.
I like how far ahead of the curve you are there, Anthony. Doing the dinner party already.
Yeah, I saw it the other week, and I thought, oh, let me look at that, and then I didn't even realize it was a team project.
I've definitely used a screwdriver to short out things.
That's true too.
There's a device I have that I got for it's an Ethernet to infrared for home theater stuff, and the user manual on it literally says to reset the device, stick a screwdriver into this D9 D9 connector and short out pins 2 and 7. Ow. Okay.
Yeah, I've shorted out capacitors that way too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. That's the way my teacher told me to short out, make sure your capacitor is not going to get you.
Yep.
Bar, scraper, staples, wood. hairpin. Reset button. Some of those little buttons you have to stick a paper clip or something into. Put a small screwdriver in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one. Guess if you're desperate, you could use it as an anchor for a tent post.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. A little spin on your marker device. How's your guys' Labor Day going?
Not too bad.
Pretty good. Went on a hike with my dogs and my girlfriend.
Nice, nice.
I cannot think of anything for another screwdriver.
It's starting to get tough.
Weed puller.
In a pinch, you can use it as a lawnmower, or the string for the lawnmower handle. Maybe.
Write it down.
Every time I think of something, I look at his list and say, "Oh, he already put it." You can use it as a measuring device. Put it up there and put your thumb wherever you want it. A cheap measuring tool.
Yep.
Nice. That's about 2 handle widths wide.
Yeah.
It's like every other thing I think of is, well, that's just a pry bar. Well, oh, that's just a pry bar. Well, if I do, no, that's just a pry bar.
Use it to clean out gutters.
If it ever rained here, I might have gutters.
Man, it rained all day Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That was crazy. That hurricane came through.
Oh man, yeah. I'd say you guys get hurricanes and weather and such like that, and we get all the earthquakes. But now you guys are getting earthquakes in the Midwest, so they're moving out your way.
Yeah. Does my volume seem a little high to y'all?
No, sound great.
Okay. Seems like it's picking up every little thing. You can use a small screwdriver like one of those tweakers for a pin removal on a shaft. If you don't have a punch.
Paint can opener.
Mm-hmm.
Use it to play guitar.
You play? That sounds like it would do more damage to a guitar than good.
No, I've heard it does make interesting sounds, but I don't know how much it put wear on the wires.
How'd you guys do in the MATLAB and instrumental stuff?
We get our grades back yet on that?
Don't think so.
No.
I think I did pretty good in the MATLAB. It did take a while to do it all, though.
Yeah, I think I did pretty good in the MATLAB, but I bombed the quiz or the last quiz, the acoustic quiz.
Mm.
What language you normally in there, Jesse?
What's that?
I said, what language you normally use? Because it seemed C friendly. Semicolon at the end of the lines.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We use quite a bit. The two big ones are probably C and Visual Basic.net. We use some C Sharp, and then we use Objective C, a little bit of VB6. Those are probably the big ones.
So the programming side of it probably came pretty intuitively.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are having problems in the hallway conversations about, how do I actually do this math function?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, MATLAB is definitely kind of unique too in its own way. Didn't have Ice Pick on here, did he?
Now he does.
I know. Tap it against drywall to find studs.
Stud finder.
Trying to think on that musical direction, using it as a drumstick. What if you used it to, say, punch holes into something to make an instrument? So just a hole punch.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, because he had so yeah, I didn't see a hole punch in there.
Yeah, about the
He had
closest
make
thing.
pilot holes, but that's kind of different from a hole punch. Use it as a doorstop.
Ooh, I like that.
I can't think of any more things.
I was just gonna say, I think I'm pretty much at a brick wall. How long do you guys want to work on this?
Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm running out of ideas too.
You can always edit your comment too later.
That is true. When is this one supposed to be submitted? The 7th?
Yeah, Wednesday.
7th, individual reflection.
Yeah, and we got 3 things to submit next week on the 11th.
Work on project deliverables, so suggesting get started on the one that's due on the 11th.
All right. Yeah, we got a problem deficiency, definition and requirements, and project schedule. Because our 2 deliverables we have.
Sounds like fun.
And we don't have to do them right, or we don't have to finish them today. We just have to just get started on them. So have y'all read any of the project stuff?
I actually just printed it all off today, and I only got through like maybe the first 5 pages of it.
So what do you have as the requirements? I came up with the instruments need a safe space for them, fit in a 2x2x2 foot box. They want it to be unique. Needs to play at least one of the songs. The Ode to Joy, the Alumni, or the Fight Song. Look good and be under $15, or equal to or under $15. Need to have 1 wind, 1 percussion, and 1 string. Of course, we're going to have 2 of something.
Yeah, that's a good question. Did Adrian say anything about being able to start coming on to some of these meetings?
He sent something one time about when he could actually make it. Let me try to find it real quick. It was on one of our discussions. Everybody sent back and forth.
He's something like 10 hours ahead of us, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he said anytime before 11 a.m. or after 7 p.m. Arizona time should work for him.
Hmm. I suspect he would have made it today. So we just want to post what we come up with, I guess. And
Well, it's his blog post. So I think he has to edit it. I say we just put them as comments where Adrian had put his, or Anthony had put his. Let Adrian update the overall one.
Okay. And we just need to post a link to this video, I guess, on our wiki page for the collaboration.
Yeah, I'll put that on there. Make sure it's not marked private this time.
Okay.
Have y'all tried getting on or looking at the other one? See if it worked.
The other.
The other collaboration video.
Oh, no, I haven't gone back to it to try that again.
So I didn't think about it when I posted on there. It lets me do it automatically since I'm already signed on this computer. But
Yeah.
I haven't tried it on another computer.
All right, so I'm going to keep reading on this project, and maybe tomorrow evening start putting together a document for the requirements,
That sounds good.
All right.
the definition requirements, and then the schedule. I'd say the schedule's relatively laid out for us here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just the finite stuff needs to be penned out as we go.
Fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Gaps. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to drop off here then, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
See y'all tomorrow.
Yep.
Or later.